Hamas just rejected a ceasefire deal, and all of the international leaders and media organizations didn't say anything in condemnation of Hamas for doing that, for prolonging the war. Check out this clip over here with Erin Molan, who goes through her feelings about what just happened over here and how we should maybe feel and approach the situation. So we'll watch this clip together and then talk about it. But first, hit that subscribe button over there in the corner. We'd love to stay in touch. Check this out.
Hi. Hamas has just rejected the ceasefire deal that Israel had agreed to, the Witkoff deal. The silence is beyond deafening. Let me just repeat that because I feel like maybe you haven't seen or you don't understand, or it's just, I don't know, not resonated. Hamas, the evil terrorists who control Gaza, have rejected a ceasefire deal that would have brought the innocent people home, the hostages, given back a lot of prisoners, and kind of stopped the war. You know, the war that you keep asking to stop? The war that you say Israel isn't allowed to fight. They just need to lay down their arms and be slaughtered again and again and again by these terrorists who continue to promise to do so. They've said no to a ceasefire. If your anger is legitimate, if your deep care for those innocent children in Gaza, you should be absolutely beyond filthy right now that a chance to end this misery has been rejected by Hamas. You know, those terrorists who slaughtered all those innocent people and continue to slaughter their own people, and by their very existence give a death sentence to every child born in Gaza because they've promised to continue trying to slaughter Israelis and Jews, which means there'll be eternal war in that region unless they are eliminated. No child in that region will ever have peace. Yeah, those guys, they have rejected the ceasefire. So all of you big, high-profile public figures, world leaders, you know, Starmer, Macron, Carney, where are you? Where are your joint statements that are condemning Hamas for passing on an opportunity to end this? Where? It is utterly bizarre. You kept calling on Israel to stop. They just agreed to. Hamas said no. There's no joint letters. There's no big rallies or public outcry. Maybe just even pretend, just so the rest of your stupidity has a tiny bit of credibility. You should just pretend now to be a little bit angry, even though it's so obvious that your anger has nothing to do with innocence in Gaza. What a joke. What a joke. What an absolute joke. Again, Hamas has rejected an opportunity to end this war, the terrorists. And you are silent.
She's absolutely right. And the reason is because it's never about the innocent Palestinians, as people so claim. It's really about just being against Israel. Whatever Israel does, right, they're damned if they do, they're damned if they don't. And all roads lead to blaming Israel. If Israel can't be blamed for something, silence. That's the way that this game works. And so, yeah, Erin Molan is right to be outraged by the selective outrage of all of these world leaders and media organizations that claim to be about the innocents in Gaza and everything like that. And meanwhile, when the war has the opportunity to finish, as it has multiple times since October 7th, and it's Hamas that is perpetuating it, no, Israel is always to blame. And if Israel can't be blamed, just don't mention it, move on until we can have a story on Israel and how bad Israel is. It is such a joke, and she and all the rest of us are right to be outraged over it. And we're getting to a point also in the war and in this whole situation where you don't even know what to be cheering for or happy or sad about. Like, I remember when Israel accepted the deal, and I thought about how many of these terrorists were going to have to be let out of jail to get some of our hostages back. And so on the one hand, like, you're upset that Israel's making a deal and all these evil terrorists are going to be given back. You're happy, obviously, that the hostages are coming, but it's such the ratio is it's such a, you don't even know whether to be happy, to be sad, to be, and then Hamas rejects it, and then you're like, you don't know, okay, is that good or is that bad? And it's a lose-lose situation over here. The war needs to end. Hamas needs to be dethroned from power, and the hostages need to be returned. It's really that simple, and it could happen today if Hamas just agrees. If Hamas lies down their weapons, comes and surrenders, that will end the war. But they don't care. They don't care about their civilians. They don't care about anything. This is all just to make Israel look like the bad guys. And unfortunately, it's going to keep going, and it really needs to end. We're all waiting for it to end real soon. God willing, it will. If you like this content overall, hit that subscribe button over there in the corner. We'd love to stay in touch. Take care.